Look, it's Karen. He's always here.
Hey!
So, Karen's here to do some spark plugs on the Volvo.
Oh, the Volvo! The Ovlov.
But while he goes sets up, I'm gonna give you guys.
It's an Ovlov.
Apparently it's an Volvo.
You know, where are the spark plugs?
They are in that box over there. With the keys.
And the ball joint for the...
And the ball joint for the
You've
350.
still not sold that.
No, I don't know. Find out today, but maybe not today. But while Karen does things, I'm gonna give you guys a little update on the Tommy. So, the Tommy, a couple of weeks ago, hit a speed bump that kind of ripped off. So, I'll show you why that happened. Actually, this part here was hanging too low, and what happened is when I went over a bump, pretty fast, and it ripped it off. So it actually bent it all the way back in place, and then Karen had to come over and we had to bend it back in place and fix it all up and whatnot. It's all good now. Fucking love this exhauster. Sounds mental. So good. What are we doing?
At the moment, we are... this is flexible to a degree, and there's a couple of Torx screws underneath this, and I also need to get this plate off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the screws around here, and the one that's just under here, and I'm going to undo these screws over here, just to move this around a little bit, so I can actually fit everything out of underneath it, to get to the spark plugs, because they're all hidden away under plastic.
Alright, so we've got the whole cover off now. All 5 sparkies.
Because Ovlov like their inline 5s?
Inline 5, yep. Sweet. So, now what do we got to do, Karen?
Now, of course it's 10mm. We get our handy dandy 10mm, connect it into the socket.
Wow. Amazing.
And nothing. You can either disconnect each of the plugs from each of the coils, because they're connected up to coils. So it's coil over plug, or COP, and you can just disconnect those individually and then undo the plug by loosening off these bolts here, these 10mm bolts on the sides of the coils, and then you can get the coils out and get into the plugs beneath them. Alternatively, what you can do is just straight up take the coils off and not worry about doing any of the plugs, which is probably what I'm going to do. But also at the same time, I can see there's a lot of oil sort of just chilling.
So, the oil is actually,
it does actually look like it's seeping past the seals. If we bring it up underneath this light here, you can actually see where there's some burnt oil on the end of the plug, and there's also oil around the seal here. Now this is a sheath that actually sits over the plug, but when I took this plug out, it completely come loose from the sheath.
yeah,
Which is a little odd. Typically it won't do that.
so why is this bad if we've got lots of oil in there?
So basically, if we've got oil in there and it's seeping past the spark plug seals, it's a good indication that your rocket cover seal could also be going, because they're on the same level and they're exposed to the same sort of heat and pressures and temperature. And if they're going, then it's sort of, you're losing oil out of the engine, and the engine needs oil to keep everything lubricated and well functioning. Once you start dropping in your oil level, there's not going to be enough oil pressure to keep everything lubricated. The engine's not going to run efficiently, and you're going to probably spend a bit more in petrol, but also you'll notice sort of burning smells, or it can contribute to overheating and further issues down the line. Doesn't actually look too bad, but it doesn't actually look like there's any in the engine.
Yeah, actually.
That no wonder it smells a bit weird. Far out.
This doesn't have oil in it. Alright, so now we're just getting the plugs out.
Yep, getting the plugs out. That's what we're doing.
After figuring out that the car has no oil.
Wow, they wound these bad boys in there.
Could mean bye-bye time for the engine. But we got it on time, so that's all good. And now we just got to get those bad boys out. She looks a little
a little dirty.
That's what it looks like. A spark plug that's been sitting in there for 200,000 Ks.
So we think. This spark plug is so fouled with oil, it's dripping oil into my hand. You can see it on my hand. There is a definite leak in the spark plug seals here.
Holy shit.
This is why there's oil.
There you go, guys. Good picture of how much oil is on this plug. So this one, new. This one is old.
You twist it to the left to undo it, and you'll feel the thread as you slowly turn to the left click into place as it drops into alignment with the thread, at which point you switch it over and you start winding it in. And all you have to do with a spark plug, not really something you have to tighten up or torque, you wind it up till it starts to get tight, you tweak it off about half strength, so you get it tight, and then you give it another little tweak, and then you leave it. You don't have to do it super tight, you don't have to do it loose, just nip it off. You turn it to the left as if you're loosening it, until you hear a clunk, like so. Switch that, and start tightening it. And you notice I have no troubles with threading it in. It's actually an old watchmaker's trick, apparently, according to my university tutor. So now I'm pulling on this very gently, and this is tight, right? So now I'm just gonna nip it a little bit, about a quarter turn, and that's done. So you drop this spark plug, coil pack, sorry, into the hole, so on top of the spark plug itself. Press it down so it clicks into place. Get the bolt, and then you just tweak this coil pack gently. Don't want to pull the wires too much. Just start threading that in. And there it is. Spark plug done. Tighten this down just a little bit. Wait till it gets tight. Nip it off with the ratchet. And that's how you do your spark plugs on a Volvo V70. 2.4 litre turbo.
Alright, so we just finished the spark plug install on the car. Got to get some oil in it. Haven't turned it on yet.
No, not yet.
No oil.
Gonna wait till we get some oil in there.
Yeah.
It's all good to go.
The spark plug's fucked.
That one. You probably can't see it because it's zooming on our faces.
Yeah, it's
But no, this spark plug is knackered. It is cooked, mate.
So that's pretty much how you do an install on spark plugs anyway. It's pretty easy. It took what, an hour?
Yeah, that was mostly messing around though.
I'd say an hour, yeah.
That was like real slacking off.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go get some food and whatnot. So if you guys do like it, please do like and subscribe and whatnot. Comment, share it around. We've got some up and coming stuff on his car as well, which will be dope. We won't tell you about it yet. You'll see on the day. Hope you enjoy. Cheers, guys. Later.